Today we're talking about the movie Enola Holmes. I was pleasantly surprised that this was going to be a stupid kid movie, but it actually turned out to be enjoyable. So we start off with the title character, Enola Holmes, who is the little sister of Sherlock Holmes and Mycroft Holmes. I don't know the character who plays Mycroft. I don't know the actor. However, I do recognize Henry Cavill. So let's start off with the story. It's told in the first person through Enola, and I like first person narration. However, with this one, I didn't like that she talked directly to the camera. It kind of takes me out of the movie. So whenever I hear a first person narration, I like to hear it, but I don't want the characters and the actors to address me directly. I know that's probably weird for some, but sorry, I'm taking writing classes, and so it's something that I notice. And I do like first perspective books because, it makes it a little bit more exciting because you're getting it as the character goes through their journey. Whereas in third person, it's just told separately usually by someone else. And it's usually in the past tense where first person narration is told in the present. Sorry. And so she's telling the story, and there were moments where she talks directly to us, and I just don't like that part. But overall, a good movie. So we start off with their mother, Helena Bottom Carter, and she is, the mother of all three, Sherlock, Mycroft, and Enola. She disappears, and she leaves her daughter, and she leaves Mycroft as her guardian. Mycroft and Sherlock decide to put her in a finishing school so she can become a lady and they don't have to deal with her. Enola runs away, and on her journey, she meets a boy who is a lord, and he's being hunted because his family's trying to kill him. Sorry, I'm ruining it already. So these two get to know each other, and it's real cute. And initially, she doesn't want to help him. She just wants to go on about her way, find her mother, so she doesn't have to go to the school. And someone attacks her trying to find this boy. And so that's when she decides to use her deductive reasoning because everyone in this family is like a super genius and whatnot. And, she kind of ends up falling for this guy. And so it's a whole thing about trying to find out who's trying to kill him. And also with Mycroft sending people to try to find her so they can put her away. So at one point, Mycroft does catch her. And he sends her to the school, and she's crying. And he's like, "You're my ward. You'll do as I say," being a real authoritarian figure over her. So she finds a way to break out of the school, and she goes back to go help this boy. And they find out that it's his own family trying to assassinate him because they don't want society to change. And the boy is a bit of a radical, so he would have voted the way his father would have voted. And, no tyranny, equal rights, and all that crap, and all that good stuff. And so, his own grandmother is plotting. And so his uncle tries to shoot him, but he ends up surviving, and Enola's crying, and then they hold hands, and she's always telling him, "You're not a man until I tell you." It's like, no, doesn't necessarily work like that, homegirl, but I get what you're saying. So overall, this is, a young girl fighting against society's norms to be who she wants to be. She's smart, she's intelligent, she's scrappy, she can fight because her mother made sure to teach her how. And so she doesn't have a conventional way of doing things in the way she was brought up. It wasn't like a true proper lady, even though technically she is a true proper lady. And, it's the girl power thing. Girls can do whatever they put their minds to. Yay. But it wasn't to the point where it was very Molly Sue and annoying. So I liked it. But the only thing that really bothered me is her constantly addressing the camera.
Now, where to begin? The first thing you need to know is that my mother named me Enola. She insisted on it, in fact.
There's a cute little twist at the end. Enola doesn't find her mother finds her and shows up at the room that she's renting. And, they have a conversation, and she leaves Enola to live on her own, be adult. Nobody's concerned that this girl is, not an adult, but she's staying on her own. I get that it was harder back then, but that was a concern. You just up and leave your daughter. Kind of sucks. But this was my crappy review. Thanks for watching. I'm out.